Hey there, I'm Jeffrey Natupski of Sunbay Real Estate. Some call me Nip Tuck, some call me Shy. Hey, so this presentation is about selling your home. I'm going to cover how to prepare for the sale, what happens while you're on the market, how do we close the deal once we're under contract. I know you want to get paid, and getting the paperwork signed so we can begin the process. So there's 5 phases of the home sale. For your mental organization, we're going to break it down into 5 pieces. You're going to have the showing preparations. There's going to be the marketing of your home. We're going to have contracts. There's going to be an inspection period, and then preparing for the closing itself. All right, so here we are with showing preparations. Over here on each slide, you're going to have a nice reminder of the 5 phases: showing preparations, marketing, contracts, inspections, closing preparations. The deal with this is for you inside of your head to have a mental image, a portrait painted of what the process looks like. With us, you're always going to know where you're at, you're going to know what's happening next, and you're going to know where you're going. So showing preparations, this is when we want to get your house cleaned up. We want to declutter it. If you have any furniture or decor that you're not taking to your next home, get rid of it. Try to limit your decor to 3 pieces per wall. I love seeing all the pictures of your family, politics, and whatever your religion of choice is, but potential buyers may not. Your closets, I suggest clearing out a 2-foot space so they can see the floor, the walls, the ceilings. Let them see how much room they have in those closets. 2, curb appeal. Hey, lawn work. Start mowing your lawn on the highest setting. It's going to add some depth to your lawn. You're going to want to trim an edge around all your sidewalks, around your gardens. Remove your weeds, trim and prune all the dead branches, clip the overgrowth of bushes and trees away from your houses, away from your windows. Feel free to remulch, and for the sake of humanity, no red mulch. Sorry, you can use it. I just have a personal vendetta against red mulch. Pressure wash, right? If you don't have a pressure washer, you can borrow mine. Do your sidewalk, your driveway, the exterior of the home. Why? You see these beautiful new homes with these crap looking driveways. Stand out from your competition, have a nicer driveway. Okay, we're still in phase 1 of the 5 phases of the home sale. We're preparing your home for showings. Stage 3 is staging. So I'm going to bring in an interior designer. It's not going to cost you anything. It's going to cost me $500. But I believe in this so much that, I'm willing to pay for it. We're going to go through each of your rooms and we're going to redesign your furniture and your decor to show off some features of your home. Each space in your home is going to have a clearly defined purpose in the eyes of the home buyer, as well as when the photographer comes in. So this is very important, and this makes my listings stand out from others. Spring cleaning. Hey, get in there and clean that home. Hit the obscure places like your windows, fans, lights, baseboards, AC vents, cabinets. Move that furniture. Normal spots, of course, right? I highly recommend you get some Glade plugins with Hawaiian Breeze. It's a nice scent. Glade is a premium brand and they smell well. Throw one in your kitchen and your bathroom and maybe some of those areas that you may have pets at. 5, repairs. Hey, I'm going to bring in a home inspector. It's going to cost me $300. What's going to happen is they're going to look at your AC, your roof, your plumbing, your electrical. The idea here is for you to know what items need to be repaired and to repair them before you go on the market. Because once you're under contract and the buyer sees these repairs, they're going to be demanding certain contractors. It's going to cost you a lot more money. They may be demanding money off the sales price. So do yourself a favor, allow me to show you what repairs need to be made, and then you can actually make the repairs yourself. Boom. All right. Now we are in the second phase of selling your home. This is the marketing. This is the big piece. Every seller wants to know, how are you going to market my home? Glad you asked. Professional staging, it's a must. This activity, we're going to rearrange your furniture in a manner that shows off each room, space, and the architecture of your home. I pay for it. Professional photography, something else that I pay for. Your homeowners always begin their search online. And if you have amazing, high quality photos, you're going to have more traffic to your online listing, which is going to drive in more foot traffic to your home, which is going to drive in more offers, which is going to drive up the price. See what I'm getting at here, folks? We're going to put a for sale sign out, of course, to notify the neighbors and folks driving around that your house is for sale. I like to do postcards, sending them to your neighbors, announcing your home for sale. Of course, we like to put posts on Facebook and show off the photos of your home. And MLS listing, right? This is kind of what you're really paying for. I'm going to have a very well written description of the best details and features of your home. I need to know why you love it. You and I are going to work together on writing this listing right up. And of course, your home photos and disclosures will also be posted. It's going to go out to the thousands of local real estate agents. You only chose one because you love me and I love you. But the other 1,000 that you didn't choose, they're going to see this listing and it's going to go right into the email box of the thousands of home buyers that are out there. This is why you have a realtor, right? You could do it yourself and throw it online and see what happens. Terrible idea. Or you trust someone like me. So when this listing goes live, it goes into all these home buyers who are looking in your neighborhood. They get this email. They're going to come to your open house. They're going to schedule your showing. We're still in marketing. Phase 2, Zillow, Realtor.com. Folks, that's where we are all looking at homes, right? You're looking at it. I'm looking at it. This is how it goes. Your home's going to be advertised there. I am going to be asking you to share that link to your Facebook page. We need to get more attention to your listing. The more views on that listing, the higher ranked it is, the more folks who see your home, the more foot traffic, the more offers, the more money. You feel what I'm saying? Home information sheet. This is a printed document that's going to answer all of the questions before the buyers ask them. It's going to be, ages of the AC. When's the last time you replaced the floors? What's the neighborhood community? What's the schools? Where's the local parks? I have all that printed off, so it's handy for the agents and the potential buyers. Open houses, got to do it. It's a great way to get traffic in the door. It also creates competition. When you have a whole bunch of home buyers there looking, they're going to get anxious. They're going to submit their offers. My strategy is we list your house for sale on Thursday. We have open houses Saturdays and Sundays, as well as receiving all our offers Monday or Tuesday. We're generally under contract. Showings. All right. Big deal here. Showings. An agent is going to request to show your property to their buyers at, say, 3 o'clock. I let you know. My suggestion to you, if you're home, I always suggest opening up the door for the agent and the realtor. Welcome the buyer into your home. Ask if they have any questions. I feel like it's a good idea for the buyers and the sellers to meet before because it humanizes the process and it gives us a little bit of leverage. If the buyers like you and you like the buyers, they're probably not going to be so tough with each other when it comes to negotiating. Another reason I like having the homeowners open up the door is maybe there's some things that you want to show them, right? Not anyone, there's not a lot of agents who do this, but there's not a lot of agents who've had the kind of success I had. It's these small little things that I do differently that makes the home sale process go smoother and faster and ultimately makes you more money. Showing preparations, regardless of whether you're there or not, I am going to ask that you open up all your blinds, open up your curtains, turn all the lights on in the house, and also turn that AC down. It's Florida, man. It's hot here. Lightly mist the home with Febreze. Pre-list marketing. Hey, I've got a large database of buyers and agents. We'll send them your listing before it hits the market. And a lot of times we can sell your house before it goes on the market. All right, 5 phases of home sale. Now we're in phase 3, contracts, offers, As the offers come in, I'm going to explain them in detail to you. We'll point out the advantages, the disadvantages of each term and condition. With multiple offers, we're going to detail the best aspects of each offer and how it affects your bottom line. Just keep in mind, more money, a couple $1,000s more, doesn't necessarily mean a better contract and a better deal for you. Here's what we're going to consider in the offer. Of course, the price and the concessions. Concessions, maybe they're asking you to, contribute towards their closing costs, which is fine. Terms, what day do they want to close? How long is the inspection period? Are they requesting all of your appliances? What type of financing are they using? Negotiating. Hey, try not to take it personal. Have a business transaction mindset. It's tough. I'm the professional, so I'm always going to help kind of steer you back into, not getting emotional. You will. Part of my role as your real estate agent is to be a therapist, to be a punching bag, to be that person you laugh with, you cry with. We're going to go through a lot together. We're going to create winning situations for both of the parties. Hey, we strike a deal or we move on. Contracts, we're doing an as is contract, meaning you're selling your house as is. There's going to be an inspection period. There's going to be an appraisal period. The inspection period, the buyer has the right to cancel, meaning if inspection repairs can't be negotiated, the buyer can walk away. The appraisal, if the value comes in below the sales price, the buyer can also walk away. Now we're in the fourth phase of the home sale process. This is a more detailed explanation of the inspections. The 4-point inspection, that's the major one. It's the roof, the AC, the electrical, the plumbing. It's going to essentially create a report that goes to the insurance company. So if there's any defects in the 4-point, you pretty much have to make those repairs. Otherwise, the home buyer cannot get insurance and therefore cannot buy your home. Then they have a general home inspection. This reviews everything in the home, cosmetics, items that are not seen by the untrained eye, not always a must to fix. It could be a must for the buyer. They make the request and we do it or we don't. There's probably going to be a termite inspection, especially for VA loans, WDO, that's wood destroying organisms. They're looking for termites, mold, bacteria. If it's a VA loan, the items have to be repaired. The appraisal inspection. Sometimes repairs are demanded. The value is assigned to a home. It could be at your sales price, above your sales price, below your sales price. If it's below your sales price, the bank's only going to finance that amount. So the seller either lowers the price or the buyer contributes the cash to make the deal work. Boom. Phase 5. Closing preparations. Now we're at the end of the tunnel. There's going to be a final walkthrough inspection. They're going to look at the house probably a day prior to closing. At this point, you've already moved everything out of your house. You've cleaned the house. You're presenting the buyers a nice product. You've already arranged your movers. I totally recommend a moving company, Bull Movings, who I use, between $400 to $700. They'll move all your stuff in one day. Or of course, you can get some pizza and have your friends come over and do it. Utilities, have it arranged or turned off the day after the sale. Sometimes things get in the way and the deal doesn't close on the day. There's a lot of reasons why. So I recommend utilities turned off the day after. There's going to be a closing schedule. We're going to arrange a time that both the seller and the realtor can be present. I recommend closing between 10 in the morning and 2 o'clock. That allows time for the money to hit your account. It allows times for any last minute surprises that we need to address. Hey, on closing day, you need to have everything out of your house. Make sure the house is clean. You're going to want to have wiring instructions. I recommend bringing a blank check to the title company. That way you can get paid quickly. Post-closing activities. But wait, there's more. Hey, after the deal closes, the relationship between us is going to continue. Should things go wrong with the home, reach out. Our goal is to be your real estate partners for life. Here's some items that we'll send out to you. We'll send you a nice closing card, a thank you card. If you bought a new home, we'll send you a neighborhood knowledge sheet detailing the parks and the restaurants and the schools. After a few months have gone by, we'll send you out a homestead application, mostly filled out. So if you need to add it, so you'll need to add in some details, sign and mail it in. You'll also receive quarterly statements from us. And hey, years after the sale, you might want to make repairs and remodels. And hey, why choose Sunbay Real Estate? All right, listen, we're easy to communicate. We answer our phones. We respond in a timely manner. We host open houses and brokers opens. We use professional photography at no cost to you. We do professional staging at no cost to you. We are like a family. We want to do what's best for you. We're going to get you the most money. We're caring. We also want the least amount of hassles for you. We do the pre-list inspection that's no cost to you. What I like to call is selling your home as a pre-qualified home, meaning that we've already done everything that needs to be done for your home to close in weeks rather than months. And hey, we got this professional listing presentation because we take real estate very seriously. This is our full-time jobs. We're not part-time. We didn't get into this business because HGTV had some pretty cool shows. No, we do this because we love doing this. There's going to be some paperwork we need to take care of. The home equity statement. We're going to review a detailed report of what your home is worth. A seller's expectations sheet. This gives you an opportunity to tell us what you expect. The listing agreement. This is going to detail the terms of our professional relationship. The seller's disclosure of property outlines your knowledge of any issues with the home, as well as any other disclosures if they're necessary, if it's in a flood zone, if it's in the HOA community or a 55 plus community. That's all, folks. Hey, is there any ideas that you appreciate, any concept you want clarification on? The next steps are going to be to get the listing paperwork signed, as well as getting started on your showing preparation tasks. I appreciate you tuning in and listening. We're here for you. I'm here for you. You've got my cell phone. Any issues that come up, I promise you, we're going to solve the problems. One of my biggest joys in life is helping folks solve problems that they have, whether it be real estate, whether it be life. I'm Jeffrey Natowski. Hopefully you're going to be our future client. Thanks.